It is time to put hammer to anvil, to melt mithril in the forge, and to give it shape in the form of a longsword. It has taken a long time for Dusk to reach this point, but that book she found deep under the earth, guarded by flame, she now puts those designs into action. Magic is an integral part of this process. It powers the battery that powers her forge, and it hones her focus as she works away throughout the day and the night, and many more to come. Kia ora, Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, No Hope, where Dusk is working away on this longsword, and will be doing that for a long time. She can hear crashes to the east and below. The house that has been hit by a crater still seems to have quite a few dead in there, and oh, it looks like her electric eye has just vanished, and her mood is suffering a little, so we'll see if we can improve that, and that will in turn help us succeed at this. As you might be able to see, her focus is quite low, and that's because she's using all that focus to learn. If we have a look at her crafting skills, we can see that she does have a theoretical knowledge of 10 in fabrication, but her practical level is only 5 at this stage. It will be going up a lot as we are working on this though. So first thing that we need to do is get that MP3 player going, which is currently shorted. Because we had it outside. Yeah, so, right. Perhaps a little bit of whiskey, that will help improve Dusk's mood. She can have a little bit more. We can see that the joy that she gets from it is still up there. We're also going to have some of this clean water as well, just so that she is slaked. For us to mend the MP3, we are going to have to get a circuit board, which I don't think we're going to be able to do with what we have access to right now. Hey, if we find another flashlight, we'll be okay, right? Well, we're going to have to get our mood better than this, so we're going to put the Kevlar vest on for now. We're going to just walk away and find somewhere that's a little bit more private than a workshop that's full of elves, because we do have other ways to relax and unwind. Let's see if we can get through here without leading one into the night. It's a dangerous place for these innocent elves. Okay, so let's pop into the house here and see if we can find somewhere that's a little bit quieter. Well, we know downstairs isn't great, at least from memory it isn't, so perhaps we'll just kind of close some of these doors here and hope that Dusk can get a little bit of privacy. All right, relaxation time. And we feel so much better. Wonderful, our mood has improved, dramatically so. We are still craving fire. That is something that we can overcome. Now, we could look at potentially using the oven to contain some flame, as long as this isn't the kind of oven. Oh yeah, it is. It's a standard electric convection oven. Excellent. So we're going to take some of the wood that's over here, the plank and those nails. We will move the splintered wood and the planks, and we'll move them into the oven. There we go. And let's not disconnect. No, we just want to start a fire there. Oh, yeah, we will need our lighter for that. Okay, we'll be right back. All right, with refillable lighter in hand, we should be good. There we go. We happily light a fire. Now, that should be contained in there. Should be. We're just going to close these just so the light doesn't spread. And yeah, our mood will be trending upwards. If we were to be able to stay by the fire for a while, that would certainly help, but no, we need to be back by that anvil. So Dusk, it is time for us to continue. And we're just going to hold here at 10% just because our mood dropped yet again. Spending time alone, yeah, unfortunate. So let's have some whiskey to help that mood, and we'll also have something for the pain. Let's just go with the codeine. We still get some joy from that, and that should help get rid of that pain. A drunken smith doesn't really sound like the best idea, but hey, what are you gonna do? Let's just wait a little while here. We'll just wait a minute. and we should be feeling a bit better. Just need that pain to start to dissipate, which it will given enough time. Oh, hey, our fabrication skill bumped up to 6. Great news, Dusk. Now I believe we actually need like a skill of maybe 5 or more. We fell asleep then. To actually craft this thing normally, let's just have a look again. Oh no, it's a fabrication of 8 that's necessary. Oh boy. But we have the principles of metalworking. We have blacksmithing now. We don't have bladesmithing, but I think we will be on our way to learning that. Oh, we're 11% of the way into bladesmithing, so 10 hours later, we should have it. Oh, we've had a few more painkillers and a little bit more whiskey. So I'm hoping that will help. That will get the mood up a little bit. Honestly, if we could just get that MP3 fixed, would be looking better. Well, we actually do seem to be in a good mood now, so let's hope that lasts for a little while. Onwards. Okay, and it seems we've fallen asleep again. Right before we hit 20%, we are going to have a little bit to drink, some of this clean water that's here, just to try and deal with our thirst. Yes, unfortunately, we're really not feeling all that happy right now. We can help improve that a little bit though, and that's probably going to come in the form of reading. So what we're going to do, first of all, is go over to our electrokinesis, electron overflow, if we can actually get that to fire. We could always change our casting, extended channeling. There we go. 16% chance of failure, and here we are. Okay, good. Get our breath back first, and then let's just activate that e-ink tablet PC, which is not out at the moment. Okay, so let's have a little bit of a look through the books here and see what's going to be most enjoyable to kind of flick through. AnimeCon magazine's kind of taken the lead at the moment, or Traffic actually. Oh no, we got a +4 down below. Through the Lens. I think that might be it. That or actually just a fun book. Let's go for Dune. Okay, we've finished reading and we are feeling better because of it. Good. Now obviously there are a few other ways we could help improve that if we go back out, if we light another fire. It is 9:30 a.m. though, so ideally we don't go back outside. Not for a while. Okay, we are gonna call it there, I think, at least for now. We're at 30% in, we are at 3 p.m. and we're very wary at this moment. So we're really starting to feel things. We're going to get this Kevlar vest on, and I think we're probably going to take the pack out with us. That, or we might take the lesser dimensional bag. I would like to get the shorted MP3 player fixed, which shouldn't be too difficult for us to do. Let's take the dimensional bag with us, I think. And then the rucksack, we'll get that floating. So we're going to go for our lifting field. Okay, there we go. We've got everything with us. The soldering iron, breaks loose, that's fine. Right, well, we have to go do a little bit of harvesting. We'll probably have a look at leaving a few little bits and pieces behind though, just so we can store some other things. Like the duct tape, that can stay here. We will need our umbrella out, as the sun no doubt will be out, even though we have a little bit of fog. It is still pretty bright outside, yeah. So going up towards the woods is probably going to be the best thing for us to do. We do need to be wary though that there's going to be some nasty things out here. Elf, hey, buddy, be safe. Please. Oh, and I suppose while we're out here as well, we should try and find a circuit so that we can get that MP3 looking good. Where is that meat cocoon? Out back, huh? Okay, we'll head in that direction, see if we can kill that before anything comes from that. Yep, there we go. That'll do it, Dusk. Let's go pick some berries while we're here. Oh, very wrecked car in here. We'll just check that trunk real quick. Ah, a heavy-duty flashlight. We'll take that because we can take that apart to get what we need. And I think that'll probably be it. Let's just see if we can head back on outside and get away from all that noise. We've been seen by a Zelf up ahead, that zombie elf. We can see quite a few others as well. I'm not 100% sure where all of them are right now. We'll take them down. We'll just keep on moving up, picking up a coin along the way, and let's actually do some harvesting. Okay, but trouble is here, so we will go another route for now. We're being visited by amalgamations that we do not want to tango with right now. Is it a plum tree? Oh, we have a swarming amalgamation very close. Okay, well, I suppose we will try to destroy it. Although, they're tricky bastards, and I don't want to hang around for that bloated zombie to get us, so we're going to stay on the move for the moment. And I suppose we can take care of that hunter. Or maybe we can't, actually. Yeah, don't like the sound of any of that, so we are just going to get away. We will use this vehicle to try and capture a few of them. There we go, they should be trapped in there for a little while. Why are you so difficult to hurt? We seem to be struggling quite a bit to take down this hunter here, which is a little surprising. There we go, got a few more attacks in there. Alright, that's a bit better. The caustic amalgamations sound rather nasty and also seem to be more than a little difficult to actually hit. Let's get further away from this group here. We can use bushes to try and slow them down a little bit. You know what? It's because we're wary. Like, we are really, really feeling it. So everything is going to be that much harder for us. Oh, wow, that bloated zombie followed us all the way out here, huh? Okay, so we're just going to get way more distant. And, hey, Bandersnatch. Is it the bear? Because I'm seeing a bear. Yeah, okay, Bandersnatch. An American black bear, a large omnivorous scavenger. It has powerful claws and jaws and is an effective ambush hunter. This one is distinguished from its fellows by its intent expression, its lack of caution in your presence, and the fact that it's hovering 6 inches. I'm sorry, what? It's hovering 6 inches off of the ground. Okay. Not super keen on that. What do you think about these things, bear? Okay. We will leave you guys to it, I think. That is a strange creature. Okay, well, let's have a nice chill afternoon out here at Dusk. We'll harvest what we can and then, move on. Okay, we've had a really good harvest here, so we're gonna eat a load of this delicious food, and we're going to try and eat things that are still going to give us quite a bit of joy, just so we can kind of max out on it. Although in saying that, we are tired, so maybe we just focus on eating as much as we can, and then we leave the fun stuff for when we're awake, so it can give us a joy bonus. Okay, that's got us full up, and we're looking pretty good calorie-wise at the moment. Nearly 8,000 calories consumed, so pretty good. We have spent 10,000 calories today, though, so we need to make sure that we do better. In saying that, we have been very, very busy and very, very active making that blade. So we need somewhere to sleep. We could potentially go for this cabin. I'm a little concerned that it's close to the Terrific Grove, though. Let's go check it out. Okay, all right. Pretty chill from the looks of things. Damn, that is a big, big water tank. I wonder if I can purify that. Let's have a look. Water purification tablet. Oh, wow. No way. You need 110 tablets to purify that. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Okay, so not one tablet to rule them all. Okay, let's go get these curtains closed. Nice, safe-looking cabin, this. And, we can even start a fire, should we desire. But for now, the most important thing is going to be sleep. Oh, we can purify... interesting. We can just purify that. Okay, time's passing. Interesting. Purifying 24 water using 6 tablets. Okay, it was just interesting that the time was going by automatically. We're going to leave that to purify, and we're going to try and get some sleep here. I'm going to have the last of this whiskey, knock that back, and then if we activate the endless flask, where are you? Down the bottom. Activate the endless flask, and then, it's full of sweet, sweet whiskey. Okay, that will certainly help us fall to sleep a little bit easier. We are tipsy right now. We might just have one. No, okay, right. We're full. Let's just go with that for now. Let's move that pillow over just so we have it here. And let's turn off our earplugs and rest. In Dusk's sleep, she feels a verdant energy growing within her. Let's try and make use of that energy today, Dusk. Well, this evening. Our earplugs are on? Are they? Oh, yes, they are. Okay, we can't hear. We're going to need to activate our lifting field again to be able to make use of all of that, but we are going to go and eat some berries first of all. And we may have accidentally consumed a mana potion there, which is unfortunate. Fine. These things happen to the best of us, but Dusk is feeling pretty good after all of that. So, lifting field. Okay, or not. Lifting field, there we go. Okay, we've got that up. We've got our breath back. Let's look at starting a fire before we leave here, eh? So we'll smash that chair to pieces. I do like that we can smash until destroyed now. That makes a massive difference. We'll put everything into that fireplace, start a fire. It's not quite enough, so let's extinguish that fire. And let's light it again, Dusk. There we go. We happily light that fire. Wonderful. So we're going to be making our journey back down towards the workshop, but I guess before we get there, we could theoretically try and take apart the flashlight here, right? Heavy-duty flashlight, we get 2 amplifier circuits out of it. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, awesome. So we've got some parts. Let's go to each of those amplifier circuits. Okay, we need to solder on with some actual charge. Could we use our integrated toolset for that? Potentially. We would need some charge to do that though. So let's have a look. Technomancer. Let's look at doing manatricity here. There we go. We got some charge. Amplifier circuits. Excellent. We can take them apart. There we go. Now I don't suppose we could actually do a repair here. I mean, maybe. Let's have a look. Mend. We need solder, which must be back with the rest of our things. So we'll just take a few of those little bits there, and we'll start to make our way back. Whoa, okay. We just had a pupating zombie just explode here. All right, let's take a whack. Punch that thing there. Let's take down the zombie dwarf, and oh boy, a Night Stalker. A nasty thing that seems to be really struggling to get through any of our armor right now, so not so nasty in the moment, Dusk. Alright, a Thorny Shambler and a few others here. We don't want to be fighting too much if we can avoid it, but we'll go through these few here. The Zombie Brute, we'll take a strike at you. Minor bleeding, move back a little bit further. You come a little closer, take a few strikes, move. There we go. Okay, and that looks like a bloated zombie. No, it's a spitter, actually. Regardless, we're going to keep on moving. We're going to try and get around all this smoke. There we go. We're looking a bit better now. We did briefly have a prowler following us, but it seems like it is gone now. There's no one else out here at the moment. Excellent. Okay, we have made it back, Dusk. Nicely done. Okay, so the umbrella, we are going to collapse that and put that away. We actually didn't need to have it out this entire time, but well, here we are. And let's get that MP3 player going, eh? Oh, right, no, we need to get it working first. So that soldering iron needs to be connected again. Let's attach that to the battery there, and then going to the MP3, we are going to mend it. It's too dark. Of course it is. Let's go take the Kevlar vest off, and we shall try that again. Wonderful. There we go. That is fixed. Wonderful. We should also stop focusing, stop concentrating. Yeah, there we go. Drop that bag down. Then we shall activate our MP3 player, play some music. Wonderful. Now we could have just played music out of our tablet PC, but we wouldn't be using headphones while we're doing that, so not the greatest idea. I'm just going to pop a adhesive bandage on our head, like so, and I think we are good to go. We might want to read a book beforehand. Our focus is 69, which is nice, but it could be better, couldn't it? So let's go read some more of Dune, and we're in a good mood. Excellent. All right. Let's start to put that focus to work then. Oh, it disappears so quickly. But we are still in a good mood though, so that's kind of helping. Well, we're fluctuating. Fabrication level 7, Dusk. We are on a roll. Another day has dawned and we find ourselves halfway there. We'll take a quick snack break. Okay, and extreme weariness has found us. We're kind of going back and forth from being extremely weary to being just very weary. Which isn't a good position to be in, really. So I think we're probably just going to try and call it here. I've been trying to get this last percentage, but I don't think we're going to get it. So I think we're probably going to have to call it there because, yeah, we are too tired. It's not quite the evening yet. We're not quite tired yet, but we're going to have to head out and try and get to our little cabin to sleep this evening. We'll be going along the similar path to what we've gone before, trying to avoid the dead where we can though. And we've got a few in this little alleyway here, but they're not going to stop us. Oh, there's still a few of them lingering out here from the night before. I do wonder if that bear won or if they did. Oh, and you know what? I just noticed something. I just noticed the trees. It is autumn, day 1. Which is a big deal for us. That's a massive deal for Dusk because many of the berries that we have relied on, they are no longer going to be with us. That is a massive, massive deal. We can still pick some pears though. It looks like trouble has followed us. We have an acidic zombie that's wandered on after us. Nasty thing. And it looks like there are some others. Okay, we'll use the acid as our friend. There we go. Well, the pears have certainly helped. What else do we have out here? Roses. Cottonwood. We may potentially have some nuts available to us, but that is not a given. The rose hips we can take and can look at making a tea from that eventually. Oh, the bandersnatch is still around. Well, good for you, buddy. Okay, and it looks like we are getting quite tired. We don't have our lifting field up at the moment, so I'm okay with us dropping our powers. It is just the electrical field that I think we have going. There we go. That'll give us some relief. May apples. Ooh. Not good for your health. Okay. Let's not do that then. Oh, and I did totally forget that we purified some water in here. Let's have a look. If I clear that away now, yup, okay. Sweet, we have nice clean water here. Oh nice, we still have our fire going here. I'm gonna see if we can just break down some of these rose hips. The cut rose hips I'm hoping we'll be able to make into a tea. Ooh, we can do brandied fruit. Well, that does sound nice. Let's make 6 lots of that. Well, maybe we find something we can store that in first. Maybe these plastic tumblers here. There we go. And yes, we'll just kind of put them between everything that we got there. We can put them in zipper bags as well. We may have to, actually. Yeah, let's just do that. And then brandied fruit. Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll go and knock that back. And then we can just have the cut rose hips as is. Not much in the way of calories, but we'll take what we can get right now. Such is the life of an elf, hey? Well, actually going off of that, we still have the elf A mutation, but we're no longer changing. Okay, we do have some regular mutagen, I think. Yeah, we do. We're going to go and take some of that. We feel awful after that. I'm not surprised. Okay, and I still think we're a ways away from actually feeling tired, so perhaps we just try and spend some time by the fire. Okay, we just threw up. That's unfortunate. Because we are straight up drunk. Oh yeah, we drank way too much. Okay. Oh boy. Oh yeah, Dusk is nauseous now in general, so that's going to happen more often. We're probably going to be quite warm by the fire, but I'd still think it would be nice to be close. And we're not quite tired yet, but we need to rest. So we're going to lay here for like half an hour and just hope that we start transitioning back to being not so tired. Honestly, just trying to sleep might be the way to do it. Oh, and we fell asleep anyway. Okay, and we have awoken. It is the morning, so I kind of want to try and make it back fast if we can. We are hungry, however. We do have some eggs back at home, but ideally we're going to try and see if we can harvest a few more things out here before we actually make it back down to where we are meant to be. Oh, and good morning, Sproglodyte. Hey, we came with some mushrooms, that's not bad. And some pear, wonderful. Oh, we need that water. We'll drink what's here first of all, and then we'll try and take the rest with us if possible. Well, just into the plastic bottle for now. Now, we do actually have spiders along the way. We may be able to have a look at them as a source of eggs. As we know, we can still eat eggs. Ooh, and we actually have a little bit of rain. Well, that makes a change. There's some old rotten berries down here. Let's see what we can make out. We did see a caustic amalgamation briefly. Not seeing much. If there are eggs here, they are well hidden by these spiders. Ooh, and that's a corrosive zombie down there. Okay, we are going to stop auto-harvesting. We're going to try and ignore that bastard there. Try. It's already hit us a few times. Let's just keep on moving, Dusk. Leave those nasties behind. And we've run quite a bit to be able to get distance here. But I think that's distance enough. First thing we're going to do is just disassemble all of the rose hips that we picked up, just so we have access to them as is. Alright, and now it is time to begin our work again. 65%. Okay. Oh, and wouldn't you know it, we are fluctuating from being underweight to normal to underweight to normal. We are right on the edge right now. Yes, we have been working incredibly hard. Oh, and now we have a buzzing in our senses. Dusk, do not stop crafting. There is a portal storm happening somewhere nearby, but no, we continue. We stay focused. It's distant right now. Dusk tries to calm her mind. And we see that, yeah, she was normal weight for a moment there, but underweight again. It's back and forth, her body fighting to survive, while Dusk focuses on trying to get this legendary blade made. And our fabrication is now 8, which is exactly how much we needed to actually make this thing in the first place. But having a look at our bladesmithing down here, oh, we're only up to 30% there. So that's still going to be a ways before Dusk has that. Folks, we are at 90%. And I really don't want to jinx it, but we've had no minor failures yet at all throughout this entire process. Dusk is wary yet again, but we are close. 98%. We are oh so close. 99%. We're on the edge of exhaustion, but we are also so close to completion, and that's it. And she memorizes the recipe. In front of her is not just any longsword, but a longsword made from mithril, stronger than tempered steel while weighing substantially less. Wonderful. It can be repaired with steel as well, which is fantastic. Let's get that longsword in hand. We're going to make sure that we favorite that as well. It will certainly need a name of some kind. It does not have a name yet, but it will need a name. I'm certain of that. Okay, so, oh boy, we have actually done it. We've actually made this sword. We are wary though, so trying it out right now, we are probably not going to be incredible with it. But I still think we are going to be very good. We're going to make sure that we take our tools with us here. Let's pick up that forge and our battery. We will be taking that down. It barely used any charge. Honestly, I think we could probably get by carrying around a much smaller battery with us. We are overburdened, but we should be able to rectify that by using our lifting field. We are hungry, we are underweight. Now I know we've spent a little bit of time in North Andover by the military surplus store here. There are 2 fast food restaurants and a grocery store right next to each other. There's a possibility that we might still be able to find something in those along the way. We could also stop in this restaurant as we make our way across. I think it's going to be worth us trying to do that tonight. However, in saying that, we are very wary. I need to keep that in mind. Let's make sure that our ears are clear. And let's turn the MP3 player off for the moment. Let's get that lifting field going if we can. There we go. The rucksack, I think, is going to be way too heavy. Or maybe not, actually. No, it seems to be managing totally fine. Well, let's catch our breath before we make our way out into the night. And you know what? I think before we actually do go out, let's go to Storm Shaper and let's get our electric eye going, because that lasts for a whole hour and 9 minutes. But that needs to be put away for now. Unfortunate that it doesn't work as a catalyst, but Hey, what are you going to do? All right, I am very excited to try this out, but I'm also aware that we are wary, that I shouldn't be super gung-ho. Oh, an oversized cockroach. A good start. How much damage did we do against you there? 16 with our pointed horns. Not with the actual sword itself. Well, we're going to be fighting with all of our various weapons. Oh, we are hearing quite a bit of activity here. We've got a devourer. Okay, I'm not going to go seeking death. Wow, we actually have quite a few cockroaches here. The cockroaches can be a little tricky to hit. Damn it. Okay, well, oh, pupating brute. That does not sound good, so we're going to get some distance, purely just because our strength is not what it should be. Okay. Let's see if we're still being followed. We are still being followed by that zombie predator. Okay. Wow. Okay, yeah, no, we are very wary. It got in so many attacks then. So let's just stay on the move. We need to get away from this as soon as possible. We need to get that poison out of our veins, and you know what? August Anderson, bandit. That's right, you guys are in the restaurant. We sensed them when we were up in the church. Okay, so let's not go to the restaurant. Or do we? Yes, I think we do, because we got 2 predators on us now. Yikes, this is getting rough. We're going to try and cast Wind Running. We can cast it when we have Swing in our hand. Brilliant. Okay, so that's going to give us the speed that we need to get a little bit more distance here. Oh boy, that's the restaurant down there. Yup. That's where everybody is congregating. Okay, and we'll just take a quick little detour through this house. There's so much noise, we can hear so many people calling out. Let's just try and catch our breath. We've spotted a zombie. Hello? Oh, okay, our electric eye is doing work for us. Quite a bit, in actual fact. That's a shocker out there. Okay, and great, Predator has indeed found us. Okay, not exactly what I was looking for. Okay, let's make for the door as quickly as we can. There is no door. Okay, I really thought that was going to blow up in our face. That's a skeletal master. Nope. Nope. We are okay. Let's keep going. Something else is in amongst all the rebar here. Okay, and there are the restaurants that we are interested in. So we're going to try and make our way up towards there. Hopefully the predator isn't still on us. Yeah. Okay, well, we got a bone plate wolf. We're going to move away from that. Really, I don't want to do any fighting until we have had this poison pass. It doesn't look like that's going to happen. Skeletal Master. Extreme wariness. I shouldn't be doing any fighting now at all, and we're not going to. We are just going to try and see if we can see what is here. I mean, I'll attack a meat cocoon, because that's not going anywhere. Let's just trying to see if there is anything in here. That's a corrosive zombie. Yeah, I'd rather not, hey? I'd rather not. So we'll check the one that's up here, and then there is the grocery store, which is unlikely to have anything, but still worth us having a look at if we can. Hello, firefighter zombie. I suppose we could try and take a few strikes at you, but you don't know that we're here yet, so let's keep it that way. A small plastic bag, and that's it. There ain't nothing here for us. Okay, more meat cocoons. Oh, great, and a prowler. Okay, let's go a little bit further down here. It looks like the grocery store has been well and truly messed up big time. Okay, so, yeah, that's nothing good. Yep, I think we should just keep moving for the time being. A revolutionary idea, I know. As the chances of us coming across something to eat in one of these homes is very slim. Okay, all right. I figured we'd take a few strikes here if we could. And, oh boy, being grabbed by far too many. The wariness is just going to make it far too difficult for us to be even half decent with this blade. But we should be kind of home free now. We can hope. Oh, great. And the zombie prowler has kind of caught up with us here. And the only way that we're really going to be able to see it is if we're close to it, or unless we turn on our light. We turn on our light and then we turn around to face it. Ooh, our focus is not good. Let's see if we can get this mind hammer off in time. Zombie horse. We have spotted a zombie horse, and it is here. We've managed to down that prowler. Okay, you know, if we're sprinting, we should be able to stay a little bit distant. Not from you, not while we are so tired. Okay, this light needs to go off, and we can try and get a little bit more distance. Something else caught its attention then. Okay, I will take that, and we have to hope that we're getting further away from that prowler right now, because that was hot on our tail for quite a while, I think. All right, let's just wait. Hide behind the tree, eh? Okay, we got our breath back. Let's carry on, Dusk. Oh no, we mutate. And that is not the kind of mutation that we want to have and be around people. Minor radioactivity. That is not good, Dusk. Your body has become radioactive. You continuously emit low levels of radiation, which slowly contaminates the world around you. Okay, well, that settles it. We have made it back to the refugee center, but we cannot stay here. Dusk has tasted radiation more than once, and it has nearly killed her in the past. Right now, she stands to suffer from starvation, and now perhaps a death from radiation poisoning. But you know what radiation can't harm? Well, at least not as much as flesh. Steel. And we still have a mission here from this refugee center, a mission to meet those made of steel. But does Dusk begin that journey now? Or does she start that long march back to her farm, back to where her brother's frozen body remains? With the knowledge that she's gained thus far, she is certain that she could return him to this world. But there would be a cost. Life is not given freely. It would need to be taken. Is that something that Dusk is willing to do? Or could these 10 men provide another path? As it stands right now, following the teachings of animism, Elliot's soul could be returned. Yet Dusk would need powerful runes. Runes condensed from already living souls. Sure, it would be swell to do that to a bandit, but there would be no easy way to do that. These spells, the casting takes a long time. It needs to be done on someone that trusts Dusk, and there aren't many that would do so freely. Right now, the most pressing issue is Dusk's hunger. With autumn here, she needs to find other ways to survive, for when winter falls, Dusk will fall with it. Legionnaires, there are dark days ahead. And here at the end of today's episode, I ask you all if you have enjoyed our journey today. Please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. And hey, if you have a name for our new blade, please let it be known. And don't worry, we will have an opportunity to try it out when Dusk is at her best. Not while she has spent days on end trying to smith a thing into existence. But yes, for now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.